We all know real estate's a long-term investment, right? And if you look at the sale price averages for this year, it's still in line for where it should be.
Yeah.
You know, I think some people just can't forget about those crazy sale prices that were happening, but that was almost the perfect storm, right? Like coming out of COVID and people saved money and
you know
low
what's funny,
interest
Carla?
rates.
Like,
And
they talked about that in 2016, 2017 when we had the perfect storm.
yeah.
And we didn't learn from that either,
Yeah.
right? It's funny. And we're
Yeah.
like, all the same narrative, I'm rehatching again. It's like, okay, that usually happens once every 25 years. We just were lucky, quote unquote, unlucky to have it twice within a generation, which usually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, just spike as followed by, like, thank God there hasn't been a drop like there was in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say, when I got in the business, that's when the market picked up, and so all I've known is that crazy competing. So it's nice to be working with Mom, where she's been in this market, right? Where it takes longer to sell. It's selling around.
Well, you actually have to do something to sell houses?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So
Surprise, surprise.
So there again, like, that's very thankful to be working with my mom, right?
Yeah. Somebody's coming in to list a property too. Like, is the way you run your business change? Because we've always changed from where it is now, what you're doing for your clients now, as opposed to when you started. Like, has there been a big change?
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's the answer I wanted.
Right. Wow. Do you remember the book, the real estate book that all the properties were in? Like, they weren't even online. You had to get
I've heard
the
about
book.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I've
Like,
yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It was a big binder, and if you
take the sheet
started
out,
working
you call
with a
it,
new buyer, they came and they got that big binder.
There's only one
And
picture.
there was one picture of the exterior, like that. I'm really dating myself here, but so yeah, no, we try to keep up with technology and new trends and what's working. So we stage and use professional photographers and
that's for
video
every
and-
property, right? You see
Yes.
some agents that will do it only for like the higher end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's also when I started too. Like, we were doing pictures with not video. Videos become huge.
Yeah.
Right. So we started doing more videos, and it wasn't just videos of the property. Then we started talking, and you guys do the same thing with TikToks and being in the video matters now. It's like, it's a big thing.
I know, and I cringe. I'm like, do I really have to be in
Am I going to help you guys one of these days? I thought I was supposed to do video with you guys at the
Right?
listing.
Yeah.
I'm dying to do
But
that.
and that's helped us too, right? A lot. How many comments that we get on our videos
Yeah.
and
And of course, I mean, the reason we do it is because it gets your clients more money in the end, right?